So now let's talk about Amazon Transcribe. It's a simple service provided by AWS to convert your audio to text. So you can either have like audio files, maybe like MP3, MP4, or any other file format, or maybe you can have your audio streams. And you want to get the text from this. You want to extract the text out of it. So in that case, you can use the transcribe. So some sample cases we can think of is like you might want to convert the call recordings to text, or maybe you have meeting recordings which you want to convert it to text. Here also we have two options, real time and batch. In real time, you have to provide a stream. Okay, stream means if you are using the console, you can directly speak and you will get the output as a text. Or if you are going to use a API, so in that you have to provide a audio stream and then it will convert in real time. Okay. For batch, we have the same concept. You have the files in there. You can upload multiple files in one go and then let it complete. And once it complete, you will get all the extracted text from it. Okay. So let's see it in AWS. So here you have the Amazon Transcribe. So let's try the real-time transcription. I am trying to test the Amazon Transcribe. Okay, almost correct. So that's how it is. You just speak and it will convert it to the text. Okay. And it will automatically detect your language also, right? I didn't told it what was my language, but it detected as English, right? So that's there. It's the language identification is a feature of it. It can detect language. Another thing is like it can detect the speaker as well. Means it doesn't mean that it will detect who exactly is speaking, but it is useful in case we have a audio where multiple people are speaking. Let's say a meeting recording we have, so multiple people are speaking, so it can detect like speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3, right? And it will output the text in that same format, like speaker 1 says this, then again speaker 2 this, then again speaker 1 this, maybe then speaker 3 something like that. It will provide the output. So it's good for cases of like call recordings or meeting recordings. So in such cases it's a good feature to have. Then it also have the custom vocabulary. So some of the things uh, we can have like again some industry specific things, words we can have in our text which might not be directly identifiable, so we can define them and then the Amazon Transcribe will be able to use it in the same way. So however we define in our custom vocabulary, that same text it will write for that audio. So we can have it for a word or a phrase, custom vocabulary we can define. And then it supports vocabulary filtering and it can do masking or removal of the PII. Personally identifiable, something is there, I forgot, but it's related to some personal information. So personal information is there, like let's say your email ID or something is there which you don't want in the text to be visible, like whatever be maybe your name, you don't want such things to be visible, so it can automatically detect that it's a personal information and it should not be available in there, so it can either mask it or remove it completely. Let's see these features. So if you see here, the language detection is there. So either you can specify the language, so in this case actually the language was specified, but there is an option to automatically detect language. So in this, we can select multiple language. It's not like from a set of whatever 100,000 languages Amazon knows, it will detect from them. But let's say we know like these three, four languages are going to be there in our audio. So we will select them and then it will identify automatically when which language is being spoken. Okay. Automatic multiple language identification is also there. So here also we have like if a conversation is there in which multiple languages are used, so it will automatically understand which language is being told when, and it will produce the text in that same manner. So speaker partitioning is there, as I said. Speaker identification, if multiple speakers are there. So if you do this, then it will be writing your outputs in the same way, like speaker one, then text, then speaker two, and text like that. Now you have the custom this content removal setting. Here you have vocabulary filtering, which I said this vocabulary filtering is there. So in this you can provide it with a vocabulary filter. You can select a set of vocabularies which you don't want in your output text. Okay. And similarly, we have this PII identification and a removal. So these all are the features of Amazon Transcribe. There would be some questions attached in the YouTube description related to the topic. Please try them out.